violence is a human right, and I stand on that. Like, you wouldn't have hands and feet if you could, if violence wasn't a part of your survival mode, right? Because if we didn't have all of this concrete to protect us, then we'd have to be violent a lot more than we are right now. You know what I'm saying? Just to survive. Planet Earth itself is violent. You know what I'm saying? When tides come in, if your ass out there in that water, that violent ass wave gonna snatch you up. If you in the woods with a bear and your ass ain't got no protection, and you look threatening to that bear, then you gonna have to use violence to get away from that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Violence ain't necessarily a bad thing, but when you just enacting violence on somebody because they smaller than you, or because you feel like you got the right to, or you created laws to do it, then it is a bad thing, right? It's like, that shit is terrible. But violence, I personally don't think that that's something we should be
But
like,
that's not
oh,
the
people
teaching
shouldn't
of
be
the true
violent.
God, though. True God, you not supposed to.
God violent, nigga. He told you. Think of Leroy. Hold on, I ain't gonna let you do that. God, supposedly in the Bible, God told one of them dudes to tell 3,000 people to walk through the crowd with a sword and murder everybody because they didn't listen to
But
them.
you know
God
that's
sent
not
people
true.
in this country. This is what I'm telling you to say in the book, though. Whether it's true or not,
But
people
who
live
wrote
by
the
these
book?
tenets.
This is what I'm saying.
No, Leroy, I understand that. What I'm saying is, these things are this the same thing that I was just saying about those laws, right? These things are in those books, and those type of people that came over here who only believed in the words in those books, that's how they live. They don't think about, they don't see us as human. There are churches who say that black is, especially in the Mormon church, and shout out to the Mormons because they cleaned my yards a couple of times. But they say that we are black because it's a curse. So that just go back to my point that they feel justified by everything that they do because they have written it down somewhere, and they could say, look at what it say in that book, or look at what it say in that law. That's how they justify the
But
shit that
then
they do.